All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel. Let's go down to the news straight as we go to tutorial you one by one. As it be, the Biafra Liberation Office don't release update. They say about 43 Asare Dokubos recruited toads lost their lives at war in Obinze. He said, ask Asare Dokubo, he will explain to you, or in tears, I got an intel that he was in mourning since the 2 nights. Oh, say Taylor, this one a message will be say the Biafra Liberation Army, and then they send this one to Asare Dokubo. They say, man, where Asare Dokubo recruit, they say those boys not told. So, of course, you know what be told. That one, Nambara, craw. Oh, say Taylor, I don't go chintina yesu, makanaya su, o chintino nwe, geja, kamatakwana na yesu. You know good make you know the time man make you go tell another man because a man where we say get sense suppose no man where he pass him. But I'm going to bring you update on the matters where we say it happened for that Obinze. Somebody in na chuku enyem nwa. He say I love this news. I will give una 2 jar of undiluted palm wine. Jisike odogu chuku okike abia ma guide una ebon. This one is coming from people that are complementing this effort of the Biafra Liberation Armies for having dealt with Mazi Asare Dokubos men. As it is on another information, today's fight at Luli, Obunigo spoke our language to the terrorists at HQ Nigerian Army, and many was sent to judgment. Afonja, put a call to your people serving in Biafra land and verify this is not put holes. The war was fought under heavy rain. You don't share. If you watch that video where we say there for your screen there, look at now the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon, but they dropped that information. He say make the NIG them boys go check on their men who say for Lilu, say Katawos don't sub. According to him, this thing where they see for ground there, that thing no be Russian. They say na Obunigwe. Na him do that one. He don't share. Mana si kabiano no guadroma. Makanaya di no kolobia. Aya jelubu keke. Nyabwa ya jekulu no buo kafo. Ebo kafo no keke jeje bami. Wana si nyabwa ya. Ogane benefeni neneme. Sina ya drop on mma. Peace talk. We do better. So that everybody will know where they actually belong. And things will be working out in Obodo, Biafra. As it be, you don't share even for Anambra State. IPOB don't give warning to the government of Chukwumachao Soludo after they have pressured on the indigenous people of Biafra, and after some boys have lost their life by who were sent to judgment by NIG military. And a lot of info we have been looking into says that the children who were sent to judgment, that they were all innocent. And I was asking, what are innocent people doing in the guns hands of the Nigerian military? Meanwhile, on another information, it don't chill for Osumeni. Another one they happen for Enugu. Where for Enugu for where boys they do go they collect ego or fiamwai in the bush, according to them in that Enugu. I would have released that video for you, but that video it might not be very palatable because a lot of people lost their life on that process. Some people were sent to judgment. Some people passed away. While some people were seriously wounded in that particular attack. This one happened in Enugu for life. This one no be say now waiting happen for Enugu for life. Now waiting I they tell you make you know as it happen for that particular area. It don't share as Katawos don't happen. The Biafra Liberation Army and the NIG them boys don't clash face to face. When you hear face to face, now face to face, and as it be. Information will be say the drop for our table. We say the NIG them boys say no be smoke to 9 those boys collect to And me myself, I can't dey mercy for them people will give birth to those children will be say the day for the soldier. Why person go come for in life saying a soldier way in go work? But meanwhile, people get different dreams. People get different things we be say they want. People get different things. We be say they want achieve. Back I carry you go on another information where we say it dropped for my table. They say Soludo denies sacking aid for releasing his Wongo dance video. They say Soludo don't sack aid though. They say after Soludo was caught on a video dancing Wongo, it was because his aid was the one who released that video and Soludo sacked his aid. But as the information they reach us, Soludo don dey talk say he had no day for that particular matter. Say he no sacking aid though. Say in aid see dey where in dey. On report on Biafra News today, an early statesman has advised the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike One of Ndigbo with immediate effect in order to see a better result in Ali Igbo. He said, "This is my final advice to you. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu now or Bidigbo to Tinubu." Elder statesman and president of Osisioma Foundation, Chiko Bidigbo, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to authorize the immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, from detention to begin the process of national renewal. He disclosed that, given the difficult situation of the country, the continued incarceration of the IPOB leader serves no useful purpose. According to him, although Kanu's detention is impacting negatively on the Southeast economy, it is also affecting Nigeria's socio-cultural stability. He advised President Tinubu to discontinue his promise to continue in the steps of former President Muhammadu Buhari, noting that Buhari's tactics are not beneficial to socio-economic survival of Nigeria. In a statement titled, "My Final Advice to My Friend Tinubu to Free Nnamdi Kanu Immediately and Unconditionally," Obidigbo remarked that Ndigbo need some form of appeasement. He stressed that the bitterness on both sides is still gaining serious momentum as Ndigbo remain the underdogs. He stated, "Only President Tinubu knows whether holding the IPOB leader is contained in Buhari's handover notes. But whatever reason Buhari may have advanced, Tinubu, as the incumbent, should evaluate the details of such blind and heart-hardening disposition and use his good offices to review and release Kanu. As a considered elder citizen, I know for a fact that the political situation of my development country impinges on its economy just as the peace, security, and well-being of the citizen constitutes the primary purpose of government. So, my final and well-intentioned advice to my friend and fellow elder statesman, Jagaban, is to release Kanu if he truly desires to build a nation out of this so-called geographical expression known as Nigeria." Granted that President Tinubu declared his intention to continue with the policies of former President Buhari, including anti-people economic programs, I believe that the continued detention of Mazi Kanu remains counterproductive, while arguing that the prolonged incarceration of Kanu is not serving any useful purpose. Obidigbo declared that Biafra agitation has gone beyond Kanu and even Simon Ekpa. The former president always refers to the civil war, making it plausible that there was a plan to unleash another mayhem on Ndigbo. Kanu emerged and started showing evidence that Ndigbo are not wanted in Nigeria, and his message resonates with all well-meaning Igbo except the few that were enjoying political benefit from the system. As things stand now, the Biafra agitation has become sweet music to the ears of young people. Kanu has fulfilled his divinely ordained purpose, which was to set the Biafra ball rolling down the cliff. Having successfully achieved that mission, it is crystal clear that Kanu no longer holds the key to quench the fire or to stop the rolling boulder. As such, Detaining him further seems like a drowning man clutching onto a straw. Even the more volatile Simon Ekpa cannot quench the Biafra agitation with the momentum it continues to gather he started. He therefore expressed the hope that as a recognized Democrat, the president understands my point clearly because I have spoken as an elder to an elder and friend. His words: I advise President Tinubu to use his tongue to count his teeth. I am done with making requests for the release of Kanu, but let it be known that keeping the IPOB leader further will never usher the much-needed peace and national harmony. A decision must be taken at this juncture whether the Igbo are still wanted in Nigeria or not. If the answer is in the affirmative, that is where Nnamdi Kanu becomes most valuable because he is today's harbinger of Igbo spirit rather than any of the current artificial Igbo socio-cultural political leader. Outside of this, it will be very clear to all particular Ndi Igbo that retired General Gowon, no victor, no vanquish slogan was actually programmed to be an empty rhetoric, mischievous, intended to deceive and punish, Obidibo declared. As a senior citizen and community leader that resides in Igbo land, I make bold to say that the negative impact of sit-at-home on economic activities is huge, but Igbo do not care and may decide to go the extra mile to show solidarity for Kanu. But in the present circumstances, it is imperative that Kanu should be released because he has not committed any crime except advocating for a better lease for his people. His continued detention will not solve any problem because the entire Igbo are tactically behind him. A crime was committed against Kanu because he was kidnapped from Kenya, and kidnapping is a crime against humanity. So Tinubu should order his release to pave the way for a national conversation for national stability. Releasing Kanu should be the veritable way to begin conversation for peace building in the country because every Igbo adult is pained by nepotism and double standard against Ndi Igbo. If we are no longer wanted in Nigeria, the president should endorse Igbo exit, he added. This one is coming from an elder statesman, Obidibo, the market leader of area in Abia State. Meanwhile, this is where I will be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first one to collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.